Hello everyone, and welcome to our Beltane Tarot video. I wanted to do something a little different this time because this is not an equinox, it's not one of the four cardinal sort of movements of the sun. This one is about an in-between cycle, between spring and summer solstice. They kind of divide up the wheel of the year that we've been going through. And I wanted to show you a different way that you can work with the cards, especially if around a holiday like this, which is so focused on, the maypole dance and wishes and candlelight, which I have, even though it looks like a little mini sun. So something you can do is you can get insight on how a particular card is playing out in your life. All these cards are in our life. That's why readings are usually so resonant, because, these cards come up and they reflect some part of our life, one way or the other, because this is part of the human experience. Of course, there's always synchronicities about the loudest part of our life, usually. But since they are all in your life, all in play, you can pick one that you want to work with. So the card for the Wheel of the Year for the Beltane is the Lovers, and this is the maypole ritual around a tree that's depicted here, where you dance around and you wrap it up, and that's sort of bonding. So you can pick that card consciously instead of doing it face down, and then you can get a reading on what you need to know about this archetype, at this time, because it's the Beltane time. So it's like, all right, Beltane, I picked the Beltane card, and what do I need to know? I'm going to pick two cards. And there's all sorts of ways you could go around, like what do I need to leave behind? What do I need to look forward to? Or, start to cultivate. You could look at it as past and future. You could really play with the cards in the reading style. We haven't really gotten into spreads so much because I just want to teach the cards. So we'll go with that for now. So the past right now is the Queen of Bows, the Hare. And then what we're inviting in is Rest, the Four of Arrows. So the Queen of Bows, the Queen of Fire, it's just a very powerful archetype. The hare kind of dominates this picture. And it shows really the feminine mastery of the fire element, where that kind of embodied strength that is also associated with, the fertility and the hyperactivity sort of between spring and summer. It's kind of the ramping up of activity, when you see rabbits most often. And so that's pretty clear in contrast to the rest, right? It's like this frantic bunny energy needs to be let go, and we need to invite in more rest, more stillness. The butterfly that you see here could indicate a need for a transformation, a chrysalis process, which on their own makes a lot of sense, but we do have to include, we pulled the Lovers consciously, so we wanted insight into the Lovers. So there's a lot of, frantic or hyperactivity and passion, or there's sexuality is also, part of the hare's archetype. Letting that go so that there can be a period of rest to counterbalance, a period of downtime, a period of it doesn't get any clearer than that, just non-action, non-forcing, non-striving for things. And that will lead to a healthier relationship with the Lovers, at least. That is how I interpret these cards at this time. So I hope that was useful to see it done in a different way, and we worked with just one deck today. And if you wanted to know a little bit more about the Lovers, they are the 6 major arcana and they are ruled by Gemini normally. We look at them as being two halves. It's the yin yang pairing that attracts and binds people that are on the same level and are the opposites that help balance each other. Just to give a short description at the end here. All right, well, thank you, and hope you have a wonderful movement towards midsummer.